Hi, and welcome to Be Inspired with DAamber. I'm your Puerto Rican mommy with a sprinkle of French. I was on my short video, and I said I was going to be here. So better late than ever. How is everyone doing? I'm your Puerto Rican mommy with a sprinkle of French, and welcome to Be Inspired with DAamber once again. And today I'm going to do the four signs, and I'm going to talk about the fourth and fifth dimension as well, and possibly Nasara Jasara and financial collapse. And I will also use the pendulum, okay, as well as the singing bowl. Okay, so how is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. So now to clear the air and bring in some positivity, I am going to use the singing bowl as an introduction of clearing the air and bringing everyone's frequency up high. And thanks to Michael watching his YouTube show as well, it inspired me to bring my singing bowl to clear the air as part of the soul tribe or warriors here. I want to help others by using this crystal quartz singing bowl. Okay, so this is basically for everyone who's listening. I wish you well, and I wish you all the good stuff in this world. Yes. How are you feeling? How are you feeling this morning? It's the wee hours of the night, right? The wee hours of the night, since I don't have to work tomorrow in the Matrix. That is why I chose to stay up, right? All right. The sound of that singing bowl is really healing. It heals the chakras. It heals the chakras. And I'm going to do it for every sign. I'm going to read the water sign. I'm going to read the fire sign. I'm going to read the earth signs, and as well as the air sign. I'm going to combine them all together because it's not easy to do all 12 signs. And I prefer to just do them like that as well. And I'm going to do the Tarot of Dreams. And I'm also going to do the Hidden Truth Oracles. Okay? And before anything else, I wanted to talk about Nasara Jasara. It's basically the Nasara, which was National Economic Security and Reformation Act. Whether if this is going to come through or not, probably it may, but it may be, there may be a different name versus that, So there are many people that are saying, or there have been many instances where the many people who have been saving or investing in stocks, they have lost a lot of monies, and they're leaning more toward other finances like silver and gold, and also XRP. Silver and gold will be backing up XRP as well. So as far as Nasara Jasara, like I said, Nasara Jasara, there's going to be possibly another name for that. Basically, the more like a financial collapse, and something new is going to come in. Okay, and more security in time for the people. Okay, and I heard Ishmael Perez say to one of the truthers that were interviewing him, basically that um, the law of abundance is going to work on how sincere and how good you are as a person for some reason, because it's like almost the good shall inherit the earth, or basically the better you are as a person, you'll attract all of that to you. But in order to attract that to you as well, you need to invest in silver, invest in gold, although we know that silver and gold will make a drop. It'll definitely make a drop. Everything's going to drop. It's going to go all the way down before it can actually move up. Everything good, you know, um, in order to have something good, you have to um, break down with everything else. You have to close all the doors, right, to open that door for that one good thing to come on in. So that's exactly what's going to happen. And at the same time, talking about that, um, the fourth and fifth dimension has been talked about too all over. You know, Ishmael Perez wrote that book, Our Cosmic Origins, and so many other truthers talk about his book, and also about the solar flares or the solar flash, as to how is it going to happen, you know. But they say that we're going to be, you know, in the same environment, right? However, our worlds will be different, or how we view it, you know, and nobody's going to save you, right? So the more spiritual you are, the more awakened you are, you'll be able to handle what's going on around you. Some may see strange things, you know. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I remember, I think I probably mentioned it in my last show, probably a few weeks back, or probably a month ago, because I haven't really been on here. And I saw this homeless guy who asked me for some, you know, for some change, whatever. And I think he kind of perceived that I had something in my purse or whatever. I had $1 or $2 on my purse because I don't carry cash on me anyways. But that day I had it with me. So he asked me, but for some reason, I saw his face was really, really clear. And I was thinking, wow, if he's homeless, why does he, you know, he looked like he was totally clean. I mean, he didn't look homeless. I mean, when I looked at him up close, you know. So the fourth dimension is just basically seeing people for who they want to be, right? And sometimes if you have that pineal gland that will allow you to actually see them like that, if you have that power, because we as humans have a lot of power that we haven't really tapped into. But I did see him. He was very clear, you know, his face looked clear. He looked like, you know, he once was a successful business person or something, and he must have lost his business. And it's just very interesting how the fourth dimension is, because currently we are in the fourth dimension, so we will basically see beyond the bullshit, right? We're going to see beyond that, and we're going to see what's really going on. And as the matrix starts to unfold or break down right before our eyes, the more and more we will start seeing more. So not only to that extent, but also we will be able, some will be able to go into the fifth dimension in the physical form. And the fifth dimension, you don't really have to communicate, right? You don't have to communicate. This is all telepathic. Some will be able to rise above as well as on the sixth dimension. And we are the only humans, or the only humanoids, or beings on this universe that are able to actually do that without excluding or having the physical, you know, the vessel. We are basically the only humans, and many say that we do have the Pleiadian DNAs, and some may have other DNAs from other beings as well. Okay, um, there's so much out there, and what you may believe may be true to you, and vice versa, right? So but we will see. We will see how everything plays out, and how we're going to handle it when it all plays out. When the solar flares start to start, and all of a sudden, uh, they say that something in the in another cosmos or something in another planet is going to disperse something that's going to connect with the sun, and it's going to be like a blast, a solar flash, and that is going to activate our DNA, because currently we only work with 4% of our DNA. Can you imagine how we'll be if we start to use more DNA than usual? We're going to be superhuman if we believe we can fly, or if we can overcome our health conditions, or we can probably sleep 4 hours without feeling sleepy, or we can be superhumans in the point that we can lose weight, and not desire so much to eat, like myself. Superhumans in controlling ourselves and our consciousness, and in so many, like, because there's so many people, and so many people want different things, right? Each person wants something different. So we are all different beings, and that's what makes us so much better, because we're all different. We all have something. We all have some type of creativity that no other human being has, which is why we're so powerful, and other reasons why we're so powerful as humans. Another thing, let's see. I can't hardly see. I probably, yeah. Once again, what Ishmael Perez was saying too was that, yeah, it's going, the event, with the solar flash is going to be upon us. As to how long, I really don't know. A lot of people have said once the EAS, or the emergency alert system, comes through, and first it'll possibly be the financial collapse or something political that may happen, who knows, and then financial collapse, and then from that point on, um, everything is just going to invert. It's going to be something different, because when something um, changes, something else starts, right? And will evolve into that direction. The only reality is change. Okay, so now with that said, I'm going to use my pendulum. Okay, I'm going to use my pendulum. This means yes. This is the yes, okay? I'm moving it now. I'm moving my pendulum. This is yes, okay? Going this way. This one right here, if I do this, this is no. But currently I'm moving it. And then to this direction, this is a maybe. And then to this direction, this is ask the question again, okay? All right. Okay. Will the solar flash happen this year in its entirety? Will the solar flash happen this year in its entirety? Okay, that's saying maybe. That's saying maybe. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay, I'm going to ask it another question. I'm not moving it, okay? I'm not moving it. Okay. Will we have another 3 day or 10 days of darkness? It's saying yes. It's saying yes. Okay, stop. Okay, I'm going to ask a couple more questions. Okay. Archangel Michael, please guide me as I do this. Archangel Michael, please guide me as I do this from anything else that may be surrounding me. Guide me, I give you permission. Okay, I'm going to ask another question. I'm going to ask a few other questions. Okay. Will President Trump come before? Will he come through this year? Says no. Says no. Will President be will Trump be president for 2024? It said yes. Okay, stop. I'm going to ask another question. Will we have elections this year? Will it come through? No. Stop. I'm going to ask a few more other questions. I'm being selfish. Will we have a polar vortex this year? Saying to rephrase. Stop. Say it again. Okay. Let's say it this way. Will we have very cold weather here in Chicago? Will it be very snowy and cold? Will we freeze our buns off this year? Yes. Okay. Let me not ask no more questions, okay? I'm worse than a kid, but I love the pendulum. Pendulums have always worked for me. I've always enjoyed. I know I have a lot of tools, divination tools here. Um, and speaking about divination tools as well, your body is important, right? Healing, and some people, have to take a lot of medication for any type of illnesses. Because I have autoimmune condition, I use the biohealers, and this basically, I'm going to read it to you and let you know exactly. All it has, it says, the new wave of natural healing increases your vitality with life force energy. Indication: reduces pain, promotes blood circulation with natural life force energy. Okay, and yeah, and it's a very high concentration of life force energy, which is generated from the Tesla Biohealer 24/7. It says that many people experience early signs of health improvements, such as reduction and naturally feeling more vital. With continued use, the cells of your body will be able to absorb this life force energy in order to function more optimally, leading to increased health improvements. Okay, so I invested in three of these. Okay, invested, financed it, because it's not easy to pay for all of them $600 a pop, especially if you have to pay bills. It's not easy to do that. But yeah, so I use that. Actually sleep with them, and my dog thinks they're toys, and she gets a little jealous because she thinks like I put them in the front, and they're pretty heavy. They're like, like paint. Like if you bought paint with you to your bed, like a can of paint. Like, say for instance, if I wanted to paint something, and I left the bag on my bed, so I keep four of them. I need four. If you have, it depends what conditions you have, and I need the four of them. And I definitely would like to get the med beds, the generator. They have a generator which is like 20 times stronger than these. It has 20, it's 20 times stronger than one of these. But they do have the actual place where you can try this at is, if you're in Chicago, Dubuque, Illinois. You can actually, for one night, to try it. It's $300. It scans your body to what ailments you may have. It's very interesting that people keep their eyes open. Be aware of natural alternatives out there. Okay, because a lot of the other stuff, if you know what I mean, is going down. Okay, it's going down because it's not helping. it hasn't helped, okay? And we need healthier people. The healthier you are, the happier you are, right? Okay. Also, tonight, I want to also, for every sign, I'm going to do the singing bowl just to, give them blessings and that everything turns out well for them. And this is going to be for air sign. I'm not going to read each entire sign. I'm going to read, I'm going to do water first, and then I'm going to do earth, air, and fire. Okay. And I'm going to pull out also the hidden truth oracle with each of the signs, in fours basically. Okay, so I'm going to do this for the water signs, for the Scorpions, for the Pisces, and for the Cancers, that may this year continue to bless, that they see blessings, and that everything that they are working on to manifest, that it transpires. For the air signs, hold on one second. This is for the air signs. Water signs, I'm sorry. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So good and peaceful, right? I love the way that sounds. It sounds so good. The frequency of this is very healing. It heals the chakras. But you gotta stay focused. You gotta meditate. You gotta incorporate prayer, incorporate your prayers and do what makes you feel comfortable, what makes you into that goddess, into that God within you, tapping into it, how you feel comfortable, what you like to do. Okay, because every person is their own world, right? However, we come together to help each other. All right, this is going to be for the water signs. This is going to be for the water signs. Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. If I pick up any type of sign, any of these three, if I pick it up, I naturally will pick it up and I'll know if it's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, because they're all, won't say they're emotional, they're dreamy. These people are dreamy. Scorpions can be very mysterious and protective, to the point of Scorpios can be so secretive and protective that sometimes they can lie to themselves. Cancers can be so giving and so kind that they wind up almost hanging themselves like a martyr. Pisces can be kind to a fault, to a point of going on 360. And others may think, oh, I thought she was or he was, but he or she turned out to be something else. But we all have good and bad sides, right? Okay, this is for the water sign. I gotta mix it one more time. Hold on. That wasn't a good one. Okay. I wonder why I have to put this on my glasses, because me falling asleep already. Okay. I had such a good day today with my doggy. I didn't even know it was Sweetest Day, honestly. Okay. Air sign. Water sign. You are going back to creativity. Many of you are starting a business. Water sign. Many of you are starting a new business. Okay, you are mastering your own business. This is creativity. And many of you water signs have also met somebody. Okay, let me read this. Let me show you. Okay, hold on one second. Many of you are, they show you with the Palace of Wands. This is creativity. You are more of an innovator. And I pick up a Scorpio. Scorpio is really tired. Uh, Scorpio has been really tired of a job they've been having, and they finally turned, and I see like candles, I see a boutique, I see a combination of oils, I see a nice business. You've been trying to figure this out for quite some time, and you have definitely uh, been working on this, and you want to choose the right business partner, okay, for you. Okay, you want to choose the right business partner, um, and so you have been in a, you know, you've been saying, oh, which one, you don't know, as far as making up your mind. Okay, as far as making up your mind, but you have faith. You've mastered Scorpio. I'm picking this up on Scorpio, and I'm going to leave the cards the same. At the same time, I'm going to leave the cards the same for the water signs. I'm just picking up on the Scorpion right now. The Scorpions, they were bored of what they were doing. They were bored of that job, whatever it was. If it was a home based, if it was well, not home based, but basically if it was an office job, if it was, they were really drained out from the job. They were really, you got the Four of Cups here. You were bored as hell. Okay, and now you are coming into some money with the Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely, and your kid is going to get more time with you, Scorpio. And if this is for a Cancer, okay, the Cancer has been doing a lot of prayer, but the Cancer is almost rising up. If there are any sick Cancers, I see complete healing, because you have been having a lot of faith for the water, for the water signs. This is for the Cancer. This is what I'm feeling for the Cancers. Okay, you've been having a lot of faith. Not only that, Cancer, but I see somebody hot coming through your life. Scorpions, I see somebody hot as well, but yours is probably going to be through work related. It could be a business that you're starting, that it could come either from that person that you're hiring. It could be a family relation. It could be family related to the person you're going to hire. All these things are coming. All these infos are coming into my head. Okay, but this is for Cancer. Hot. You're going to meet someone in your life. You're going to meet partner in your life who's pretty, he's pretty set in his position in life. He's a master in what he does. Yes, currently he was in a off and on relationship, but when he meets you, he's not going to feel bored at all. He's going to really like you. He does make money, and he does have a son. Okay, if this is Pisces, you are going to dive deep into your creativity, Pisces. You're going to dive deep into your creativity. At the same time, you're going to feel really confused, Pisces. You're going to feel real confused, Pisces. Feel there's a lot of confusion here for the Piscean. More of a disillusion, and you feel like it's not exactly of what it's not exactly what you think, because this person is not being honest, so you are being bored, and but your monies are going to come in. This person that you are going to deal with, Pisces, this person either is very close to one of his nieces or nephews, okay, or probably a stepson. This is what I'm picking up. However, you are going to go more into the creative arts. If you paint, if you draw, if you dance, something along that is going to keep you busy to a point where I see either exhibiting your creativity, whether it is a dance studio, whether it is, and this could pertain to either Pisces moon, Pisces rising, it could, if you're Leo, I'm sorry, Pisces moon, Pisces rising, this could also, relate to you as well. Okay, so that is what I got for my water signs for the Pisces, Scorpios, and the Cancers. Now I'm going to select for the Scorpios. When I did the Scorpio cards about the business, okay, and this is going to go for that, for the Scorpio, the business, and if there's a hidden love somewhere, okay, a hidden truth, and the hidden truth oracle for Scorpions. Okay, you speak to me through music. So Scorpions can probably Scorpions can also be creating a business that could be music related. It could be and like I said, you don't have to have the Scorpio sun. You could also have, I should have done it during the time that I was reading the Scorpio sign uh, to make it have more to make it make more sense. You speak to me through music. So basically, Scorpios are being inspired. They love what they're starting to do. They'll finally be able to bring out their talent. Okay, whether it is in writing, whether it is in playing some sort of instrument. Okay, um, because this is what I'm seeing. Because not all Scorpios are going to have a boutique with esoteric meaning, but you got some Scorpios that are also into music, either playing some sort of instrument. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, so this is what I got with the Hidden Truth Oracle. Okay, now for Cancers. How about for Cancers? Okay, all right. I lost myself for a little while. Okay, this is for Cancer, and this hidden meaning, basically, um, I'm picking up with one of the Cancers. Um, Probably one of the cancers could have been sick. This is what I'm vibing. One of the cancers could be sick and could be hospitalized currently right now. And you can have Cancer rising, you can have Cancer moon. This can also relate to you. But as I read in the Cancer with the Tarot of Dreams, keep that in mind, that's what I picked up. But this is the Hidden Truth Oracle, which also talks about other stuff. Okay, I lost myself for a little while. Some may probably be in a coma. Okay, some may also be daydreaming a lot, or probably because, like I said, when I read the cards for the Cancers, you lose yourself for a little while when you fall in love. When you meet somebody, you lose yourself in love, right? And sometimes we don't feel like we belong, belong like by self, when you meet somebody, you feel so attached, right? So all of a sudden, you lost yourself for a while, and you don't feel, um, you lost yourself, you lost your identity. Okay, that basically means that, because Cancer, you are going to meet that special one, and this is going to be this year. I mean, if I'm lying, let me know. Let me know. By the time January comes, I didn't meet no one, but then again, it depends how deep is that Cancer in your sign, right? This is for Pisces now. I'm gonna pull out something for Pisces. Oh, Pisces, we will be together again. We will be together again, Pisces. This is somebody you knew already that wants to come into your life again. Somebody that still holds on to you, Pisces, or you hold on to them. That is exactly what that means. That's a hidden truth behind, basically your read, completing your read. We will be together again. Okay? So somebody in your life that you may have lost will be together again. Somebody that you love will be, you and that person will be together again. Okay? So that was the read for our water signs. Okay? All right. So now we're going to, what should I do? Should I do fire? Let me see. Cancer. Which one should I do? Let me see. I did the water sign. I should do Leo. Fire sign. I'll do the fire sign. I'll do the summer people. And I'll put the winters in the back burner for now. Okay, this is for the fire people.